Hello and welcome once again to this Let's Watch This Game. This time it's going to be game number 2 in the best of 3 series between Marine King Prime, spawning as the red Terran in the top right hand corner. And it says Slayer Sella here, but it's actually MMA. I don't know if they're the same people. I should do my research before I actually cast a game between two people, but I didn't hear, so oh well. I suppose it takes more intelligence to actually cast than I was attuned to when I first saw Husky doing it. He seemed to make it so easy. He seemed to make it look so easy anyway. Here we're going to have a standard wall off for MMA over here. This is very standard in Terran versus Terran because there's really nothing that the other Terran player can do that you can't. So yeah, the range is the same on the Marines and the Marauders. So if you decide to go for that, then you can so do that. Now, MMA is actually able to get his barracks up first, and what is Marine King Prime doing? He's going for more SCVs before he actually adds on that barracks. There is no scouting here from either player, I think. It doesn't look like there is. And this is very interesting. I still want to figure out, okay, so it's going to be an expo build. Even before barracks, this is very greedy. If MMA gets light of this, he's not really scouting yet. So, but if he does get light of this, then he can punish MMA. But maybe he's gonna go for his own expo here, waiting to get up to those 400 minerals. Maybe no, just gonna collect those resources. And it looks like he could go for. He might just be setting up to build a factory right here. And there's a tech lab, so he could go straight to siege tanks, or he could even go some sort of tech build. He's going very tech heavy. No, instead he's gonna go for Reaper, and this is a pretty safe build, is the Reaper Expo build. I have not used it myself, but I've seen it work quite well. You build one Reaper, you do a little bit of harassment, and then you expand off of it, and it's very safe. I think it's safer against Terran than it is against Zerg, because the Zerg can just punish you so much with those mass Zerglings. And now MMA is aware of this. He might just build a bunker out here. He's keeping the SCV here. He might just build a bunker out here. Does Marine King have any sort of defense against this? Will he be able to hold this off? He has just a Marine, now the SCV instead. Gonna decide to attack. It's very, very quiet, honestly. Let's see here. The game is so quiet to me. I'm not sure if it's going to be quiet to you because of the fraps issue. But actually, no. 3 Marines is enough to deal with this, even spreading them out a little bit. Maybe if he moved one down here and one up here, but then they'd be too spread out. So we'll see exactly how he fends this off. And there it is. There is the expo going down. I didn't realize there's like no space between that supply depot and this. Actually, he's going for 2 Reapers. 2 Reapers is going to be very good against these Marines, but there was a good line right there. And now more Marines should be done. Actually, no, he had a couple Marines up here to defend against any sort of harass. And now a Hellion is out. A Hellion is gonna do a lot of damage here, but no, the Marines are in a great position and able to roast one more. Wow, I'd hate to be that Marine. Just look at him. He's just flaming to a crisp and he dies. The animations in StarCraft 2 are absolutely phenomenal, in the physics, and there goes a bunker, just in case any more aggression is put on by MMA. Marine King Prime is definitely in a good position. He fended it off, and he's had the base up for longer than MMA. there's really nothing economically. Marine King is ahead. There's nothing about that. Now, something that I'd like to see MMA do is what he's doing. He went for the 1-1-1. And he's building a Banshee, and he's going with Cloak. This is a big investment here. He needs to make a return off this Banshee. He needs to get kills. He needs to get SCV kills. If he's unable to get any SCV kills, then he is in a lot of trouble. It could just be GG right there. But for his own, going for stim pack research, Marine King is setting up for the late game. He's getting more production facilities. Well, okay, just a starport. But he already has more production facilities than his opponent. MMA has two barracks, a factory, and a starport. While Marine King, he has 3 barracks. Already done, already have add-ons, and a factory. He was later to that tech, and this harassment over here from this Banshee, getting 3 kills, make that 4, but I don't think there were any SCV kills. He did a little SCV damage, I think, right there. But now the Banshee hasn't really done all that much. And now he's out of energy, so there's really nothing that he can do here. Marine King trying to micro well enough, and wow. Are combat shields already on these guys? Yes! Combat shields are already on these guys, so the Banshee doesn't one-shot the Marines anymore, and that is going to spell disaster for... Oh, actually, is this... This is another Banshee. He's hoping to get a few kills over here. He's going to two-shot some of those SCVs, moving towards the turret, trying to save a couple. He only has 2 harvesters on this one. This could hurt him later on down the line if he doesn't catch it soon enough. But, oh no, he only has 1 here? 3 here, okay. It just finished. And now Marine King is moving out with a sizable force. And is there anything back here to defend against it? No, he has Medivacs. Yes, he has a lot of Marines. But he won't be able to withstand a siege tech push. Does he have siege mode? No, he doesn't have siege tech. But tanks are still pretty deadly. And it could just be a mind game here. Where is his siege tech? He's not researching his siege tech. He has a forward stem here. He only has 2 Medivacs. But this could be the game ender right here. There are a ton of Marines. A double stem. Oh, absolutely phenomenal here. He knows he can go up against this. He knows he can finish this. And there is no stem. There is no stem for MMA. And MMA has the GG. Absolutely great game. Marine King Prime punishing MMA for not having the production facilities that he needed. If he had more units, he might have been able to hold that off. But instead, he went super tech, and he didn't get any tanks out. If he had 1 tank on this high ground, that could have gone a lot differently. That double stem would have cost him his entire army, just about. If the tank was positioned maybe here or here, would have done so much damage. But no, he was able to do that, even slipping on his micro, getting up to 1,000. But still, he took that very convincingly, and that's going to be a 2-0 lead, or not really lead, but win. 2-0 win over MMA in this IPL series game. This has been Pro Newbie Force 5. I'll see you guys next time.